hit start record. Hello everyone, it's me Wokey again, and I'm here with Jeice.
Hello.
And today I'm going to be playing Cuphead because Jeice is not in the room with me. Spoilers.
I don't think I've ever been in the room.
You've never been in the room.
During a live recording. I mean, like, we hang out, but...
Yeah, we do. God damn it. Now I have to...
Do you want to open up Game Bar?
What?
Do you want to open up Game Bar?
Yes, I do want to open a Game Bar. But also one moment, because now I have to restart this. We started recording again, so now people can hear this awesome intro song. And let me see if I can actually press any button. Yep, I can press any button. So yeah, I'll be playing Cuphead, and chances are I won't be talking that much because this game is very... you have to pay a lot of attention.
So everyone at home knows I can't hear anything that is going on here, and I also can't... I don't see this at a great frame rate.
No, he doesn't. To him right now, it looks like a very bad version of this game. As you can see here, I'm 76% of the game, but I'm going to start a new game. So
hot damn. So...
But wait, before we start, because I think there's important plot.
Right.
Cuphead, Don't Deal with the Devil, produced by the Mole
That
Brothers.
visually, that looks great.
Once upon a time, in a magical place called Inkwell Isle, there were two brothers named Cuphead and Mugman. They lived without a care with the watchful eyes of the wise Elder Kettle. One day, the two boys wandered from home, and despite the Elder Kettle's mental warnings, shit, that was bad, ended up on the wrong side of the tracks and entered the Devil's Casino. Inside, Cuphead and Mugman soon found themselves on a winning streak and the craps table. "Hot dog!" exclaimed King Dice, the casino's sleazy manager. "These fellas can't lose." "Nice run, boys," laughed the newcomer. The brothers gasped. It was the casino's owner, the devil himself. "Now how about we raise the stakes?" he suggested with a toothy grin. "Win one more roll and all the loot in my casino is yours," the devil boomed. "But if you lose, I'll have your souls. Deal?" Cuphead, blinded by the easy riches, nodded and grabbed the dice from the throw. "Good gosh, Cuphead, no!" cried Mugman, for he understood the dangers, but it was too late. Also, look how sad Mugman is. "Snake eyes," laughed the devil, while slamming the floor. "You lose." The brothers trembled in fear, and he loomed over them. "Now about those souls." The brothers pleaded for their very lives. "There must be another way to repay you," Mugman stammered. "Yes, yes, please, mister," Cuphead added. "Perhaps there is," the devil snickered, pulling out a parchment. "I have here a list of my runaway debtors. Collect their souls for me, and I must pardon you two mugs." "Now get going," the devil roared, kicking the boys out most rudely. "You have till midnight tomorrow to collect every one of those souls. Otherwise, I'll be the one collecting yours." Cuphead and Mugman were terribly frightened and ran away as fast as they could. "Come on, Mug," panted Cuphead. "We have to find Elder Kelder, but we'll know what to do." And that's the story of Cuphead. The devil wants us to collect the souls of other monsters.
Nice.
Yeah.
See, okay. So, while this loads, I'm gonna talk a little shit.
Damn.
Because this fucking game has been announced and waited upon for how many fucking years now?
3 years.
Was it 3? It felt like more.
It's been 3 years, because it debuted in... What year is it? 2015? Yeah. No, it debuted, I think, 2014.
I would say 2013, maybe.
Since the start of the Xbox One, basically. I want to say the first year the Xbox One had their press conference was the debut of Cuphead. And then the reason why they had to go back to development is that they got feedback, and people were like... Because originally this was just going to be a boss rush game, and then everyone was like, make platforming, and not knowing that this is done all by hand. So then they were like, well, we're going to add platforms now. We'll see you guys later. And then they never said when the game was going to be released.
Yeah, I mean, and I can excusably, like, you know, they're completely excused from, like, of course this takes fucking forever, because it's hand-drawn. But what I hated in the meantime between their announcement and between right now when it finally released, which ultimately killed it for me, was every fucking, like, video game blog in between, like, being really excited and being like, hey, there's this whole 2D animated game and it's coming. And I'm like, And it's been coming, and it's been coming, and I've been seeing these videos and videos upon videos of interviews and everything, and god damn it, my hype died.
Man, that's sad. That's the sad
Because
thing.
I was so fucking hyped when it was first announced. I was like, oh, I'm all about this. I'm all about this 2D. It's beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, look at this fucking Mario
The
World.
Kiss Factor. It is so more beautiful than Mario World. Just like look at how fucking awesome that is.
Yeah, it's amazing how well they got. Like, music-wise, it's very well done. Also, check out this awesome shop as I talk to the Pork Rinds Emporium. Look at this fucking dude. Look at this guy. He's great. I'm gonna get Smoke Bomb because that helps. Also, you can't hear it, but he does the classic, like, you know those old cartoons that had the "thank you," like the really deep voice.
Yeah, the really deep, like terrifying voice.
Yeah, if you ever seen like old Tom and Jerry, they sometimes did it where there would be occasionally voices like "no one knows," something like that. Like that's what they're doing right now. So I can either do a platform level or I can do a boss fight. Which one do you want? I'll let you pick.
Do a boss fight.
Okay. This one's pretty
Ooh,
good.
that shady ass coin.
Yeah, he's the reason why there's coins all over the place. But yeah, I can understand like waiting for this game for such a long time that like your hype eventually just kind of dissipates because it's been a long time coming. That's why especially when I think in 2016 like nothing, like there was no trailers, nothing.
I mean, and as far as I can tell, is everyone happy? I mean, like,
yeah.
I don't think there's too many bugs from what I hear from people.
There's one bug, and I'm not sure, it depends on I think where you buy it, where it's hard to install, and then when you do install it doesn't save. And I'm not 100% sure. And some people also are colorblind, and there's a big factor of this game where you counter pink stuff to get more special meter.
Okay.
And it's
So
real
you'll
tough
be at
to
a disadvantage.
Yeah, exactly. And when this game requires so much attention from you, it can be pretty tough.
Yeah.
But yeah, mostly people are happy with it. Like, some people are saying that maybe some of the hard stuff was a little bit overblown, and I'll say it's pretty tough still by modern day standards. It's like an old Mega Man game, and people forget that Mega Man was fucking really tough. Damn it, I took damage. Ah, ripped the perfect run.
Were you trying for a perfect run?
Yeah, I was real close.
Oh,
I almost had it.
See, the way you do a perfect run is I have you don't talk at all, and it's just an entire couple hours of just me talking.
Yes, exactly. Like, that's the one way to do it. And let it be known, like, I can do a perfect run of something. I knocked him out. You dead bitch. Get out of my face. Give me your soul.
So do you autoplay as Cuphead, or can you play as Mug?
Yeah, you auto start as like Cuphead, and so far there's no way to switch to Mugman, which is a shame because I personally like Mugman better.
Well, of course, everyone likes fucking Luigi better.
That's not true.
You know, that's not true. Sorry. I personally like Luigi better. I think Mario's a fucking creep.
That's just because he's Italian and you got a personal vendetta against Italians.
Luigi's Italian too!
This is a coin that when you talk to him, he says, like, I don't trust the banks because the devil runs them, so I'm just going to leave my coins randomly around. Alright, let me show you a platforming level here. But yeah, I think, you know, I just beat the shit out of that boss, but that's because I've been going through the ringer. And so a lot of these stages are, like, super easy to me now. But,
Is that coin thing like an anti-Semitic joke?
What? No? What? What do you mean? Oh, I see what you mean. No, it's not. It's not. It's because the devil literally exists in this world.
Literally, okay.
He's also, like, anti-government, I think, when you talk to him.
Oh, okay.
Just to show you, you know, Cuphead, a game where a coin
like,
is...
well, we're really going back in time here, aren't we?
Yeah. You know, there's no Bosco in this game, so it doesn't go that far. It doesn't let nostalgia blind it to the extremely racist-ass time that was 1930s cartoons. And, you know, as, you know, both of us really love animation, and this is really cool to look at, but it is kind of hard to look at like some of those old 1930s cartoons and go like, man, this is just kind of racist. Like, I love it.
Yeah, but never forget. Product of a different time, and we've grown, and we have to actively keep growing as a society. Never forget that shit happened, which is good, you know? Not good that it happened, but good that, like, you know, that we've gotten better.
Yeah, I would agree. God damn it, I keep ruining my perfect fucking run. I'm garbage.
It's not a perfect run anymore.
I'm a garbage incarnate. Put me in the fucking trash, because I'm a garbage boy. I also like that this is actually pretty tough, and I think, you know...
It's legit tough for a level 1.
Oh yeah, I died many times when I first did this. Also, this is my time. Look at that fucking HP 1. I don't deserve whatever A I'm about to get. I don't deserve it. Fucking Cuphead. Fucking fancy lad, motherfucker. What are you so happy about? We failed. Alright, so then when you get shops in like those platform levels, you can buy other stuff here. So I was going to challenge the next boss, but I didn't want to challenge him until I had, let me see. No, I think the roundabouts, but no, the spread is better. It's, you know, so you ever play Contra?
Mm-hmm.
So this is very similar to Contra, where there's like different like gun types. And so you have stuff like, let's see. So you have the pea shooter, which is regular, and then you have the spread gun, which has shorter range but shoots more people. Yeah. And that's going to be very useful for this boss coming up. Let me see. But yeah, this game took a long ass time to come out, and it's kind of understandable when you look at it, but... And also, like, I was reading, like, a report... Oh shit, I'm bad, I forgot how this... Fuck. I'm already terrible. I feel like restarting.
Well, I think, like, of the two scenarios that could have happened, this is probably the better scenario of the two. Mm-hmm. There's the scenario where, they came out in 2013, you know, as soon as they finished the animation, and guess what? The game is a load of garbage.
Yeah.
Or they took the time and made it better. And, it shows that this is a very good-looking game, and seems like it plays smoothly.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun to play. Like, it's surprising, like, there's a lot of, like, frustrating games that are out, and they're, like, eventually I just stop playing them because I'm frustrated. Also, he turned into a fan, and that's cool. And now he's shooting shit at me. This is why I got the spread gun, so I can shoot them both. But yeah, it could have easily gone, like, the bad direction where all this was art and no substance. Which, you know, sometimes happen. Like, there's such a thing as, like, a beautiful game that is, like, bullshit to play. Let's just...
yeah, that happens all the time, especially in manga and comics. It's something that is just completely gorgeous with just a shit story or gameplay or essence, you know?
Yeah. Also, I can stop shooting at this point, but... Okay, and then... But yeah, the gameplay is tight. When you're doing good, it feels awesome. Like, when you're playing your best, it feels like you're kind of a god. And that's, like, what it feels. When you have your... It's similar to, like, when a fighting game... You know that feeling when you're so much better than your opponent and they can't do shit to you? That's what Cuphead feels. You mean
whenever you fucking play me in any fighting game, you fuck?
Yeah, you are sometimes Captain Ginyu, depending on how good the game is. That's basically what this feels like at times. Oh, damn it. Alright, he should be dead the next turn, I think. Alright, and here's the cool thing about this boss is that every boss feels like it could run through many different gauntlets. Like, all the stuff that I was getting, there's more stuff that they can do. It's, like, different from everything else. Here's another thing I appreciate about this game. Characters are always doing that bounce motion. Like
that squash and stretch.
Yeah.
Squash and stretch.
A lot of good squash and stretch in this game.
Well, that's what makes that kind of animation. Those hose arms and the squash and stretch.
Yeah. Ribby and Crook still contracts. But yeah, I'm glad that this game is now out. Especially because I'll say this also about the game. Once you know what you're doing, this game is very short. Like, no joke. But I like spent the full. I've spent maybe $30 because I got the game and the soundtrack as well, and I did it because I want to kind of support this style of game. Like, I didn't want to wait for a sale.
You want to give it like your whole heart on it.
Exactly. Now we'll talk to this fish, and then we'll start a second part of this video as I go through more bosses. But I want you to do the voice of this fish.
All right. What kind of voice do you want for this fish?
It's a girl fish, obviously, because it has a bow on its head.
All right. Big on, Spirits. Oh wait, you're real. I was about to hit you with the old parry move. Now that's how you deal with ghosts around here. Only a nitwit tries shooting someone who ain't really there. Speaking of not being places, would you fellas mind moving on? You're spooking the fish. I'm a fucking fish.
What is she fishing for? What is this dark tale of this fish girl fishing for other fish?
Also, she said fellas, as if Mugman was with Cuphead.
I think that's because anytime you can press start and then the person joins in. So okay. Mugman is always with you.
Oh, so it's like okay, so you can be 2-player here.
Mm-hmm. You can at any point.
Nice.
So yeah, we'll continue this in the next video. We'll see you guys next time.